This is the police speaking. This club is closed forever.
Hi guys, welcome to my video training diary. My name's Snippy. This week is week 2 of what should have been week 3 of this video training diary. The reason I missed out a week basically because I had a massive case of man flu. You don't want to hear much about it. I spent a lot of time being snotty in bed, not being able to move much. But other than that, we've got straight into training. You may have seen a very short video that I did last week for my training that week, just to let you know what I was getting up to. Pretty much the same story this week. I have got a little bit more equipment now and some software to hopefully try and start making these videos a little bit more interesting. I know, as exciting as just listening to me talk is, I know it's really not fantastic. So I'm going to start working in some more videos of training, basically, giving a little insight into what I get up to, and also hopefully start chatting about some other things as well. So maybe a few reviews, read a few articles, let you know what I think of them. Anyone that doesn't know my background, I'm also a sports therapist, so I treat sports injuries and rehabilitate those. So I might bring in a few bits of that as well. If you are interested in that sort of thing, then also don't forget to check out my other blog that's based around that sort of stuff, health, fitness, exercise, injury rehab, which is over at my A-Game Health website. It's www.bringyouragame. There's links to the blog and everything on there. Other than that, guys, in terms of what's been going on this week, it says this cycle of my training, I've been doing predominantly strength-based training, so usually sticking with a system of 4 sets of 3 to 8 repetitions, basically trying to lift heavy weights if we can. This week has been the final week of that cycle, because of the way the timings have worked out. We're now going to go into a rest week, so I'm going to reduce the weights slightly and change the focus a little bit, just a little bit of cardio basically next week, just give my muscles time to recover. Basically you need recovery within your training, otherwise you get something called overtraining, which I will talk about in my other blog at some point. Basically it's just where you overdo it and the body can't keep up with the recovery that it needs to make before it can train efficiently again. I said I'll talk about that more in the other blog. In terms of the training this week, as I said, Monday focused on chest, triceps and legs. On Tuesday I did a session, 2 sessions of biceps, back and core exercises. I said also doing some more sport specific exercises as well, so instead of targeting specific muscles or targeting movements I tend to experience in my sport, or any sports I take part in. So that includes things such as doing like a sort of lumberjack, oblique style twist, but with tricep extensions added in. So that's basically trying to replicate things like shoulder throws, hip throws, takedowns, things like that. Also things such as hip flexor exercises, so using a pulley machine to hook a pulley up to my ankle, and then performing knee raises, so basically we're trying to replicate kneeing from the clinch. So we're doing a few bits and pieces like that. Wednesday I had a kickboxing session, so obviously that's predominantly high intensity interval training. On Thursday basically had a bit of a rest day, did a bit of swimming, had a bit of a massage on Thursday as well, just to help the recovery. Again, if you want to have a look at my other blog, I'll go through sort of benefits of sports massage and physiotherapy and things like that in terms of recovery and aiding your training. Friday, back to more strength training, did on that day some shoulders and also some more leg work. I will go through these exercises in a little bit more detail once I've got the blog up and running properly. As I said, at the moment it's a bit rushed just because all the other stuff that's going on, training wise and work wise. Other than that, Saturday again was another kickboxing session. Hopefully include a little bit of footage from that in this video training diary. And then today, Sunday, again is just a rest day basically. I usually give myself at least 1 day completely off a week If I want to do some exercise, I will allow myself, so I may go for a little jog later on today, just because I'm in the mood to do that. If I didn't want to do that, or I had something else planned, then I wouldn't worry about it. You have to give your body sometimes rest, both for your well-being physically and mentally as well. You don't want to overdo it, otherwise you can end up causing overtraining, and you actually hinder your training instead of progressing it. Okay. So as I said, next week's a rest week, so we're going to be training slightly differently. I'll let you know what's going on with that in the next instalment, and then after that we'll be straight into the next cycle again, which I'll explain more when the time comes. Okay. Thanks for coming back again, guys. I said these will start to get more interesting, I promise, and it won't just be me talking, and hopefully we'll start to bring in some other issues and subjects as well. Don't forget to check out my other blog, as I said, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. See you later, guys.